All right, good morning. Happy Saturday. We have a couple minutes before we get this party started, so I thought I'd let you know what you're going to need. You're definitely going to want either a chair or something near you for the warm-up. We're going to be doing, oh, by the way, my name is Rachel Allen, forgive me. My name is Rachel Allen. I'm with BreakOut Studios. This morning we're going to be doing a little booty and belly. So all butts, all guts. And so you're definitely going to want hydration. You're going to want a mat. You're going to want a chair or a box. If you have a box at home for training, we're going to warm up with some chair squats, and then we'll move that out of the way. And then you're going to want a free weight for some core work. And if you're going to add a weight to any of our hamstring curls, which will be a weighted section also. So one of my favorite things to do is to, of course, challenge the physical body. We're going to be going 45-second intervals. And so what that looks like is we'll go 45 seconds on, we'll take a pause, we're going to go 45 seconds on. So if you find that 45 seconds is a little extreme sport for you, definitely modify the time, modify the move. I'll show a couple of modifications. I'll show you some variables along the way, progressions if you choose. And then if you find a movement that you feel more comfortable with, hang there. Or always feel comfortable to drop the weight or come back to whatever you're most comfortable with. Don't feel like you need to progress. And just know these classes, you know, the brilliance of Todd is we have a library. So you can always come back to the class, visit, and continue to stretch and challenge your strength. Goal is always to increase that strength. I know sometimes when we do weighted work, the biggest question for a lot of people is, I don't want to get big, I don't want to get bulky. As a woman, I will just say to you, our bodies don't naturally produce enough testosterone to bulk up. That's the good news. If you choose to do that, that's a whole other sport, a whole other lifestyle. This is literally one of my passions in terms of functional movement, the core muscle groups. So our hips, glutes, belly, core, we have to have them. They're what we call our get-up muscles. If we're going to maintain freedom in our life, we have to be able to get up off the floor, get up out of a chair, right, and sit down. So these are the muscles that we're going to be working today. So if you notice that, you know, for some of us, we're home, we're in an office, we're homebound a lot more, so we're sitting, which means our glutes get more lax because we're in the seated position. So we're going to be doing everything that's going to help tighten those muscles. So you may feel it over time. Just trust me. But the goal is to continue to strengthen those muscles to maintain functional body awareness and all those good things. So we're going to get going here in just a couple minutes. If you need to grab water, if you want to grab those weights, if you want to grab a mat for the floor work, take your time. And I'm going to do a little adjusting now that I see the camera, and then we'll get going. Like I said, hydration, 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 right? That's going to be a big one for us. Oop. Let's see how that rolls. That's not rolling at all. Hang on, kids. This is not the first time. There we go. Oop, this way. There we go. Sorry about that. Woo! The joys of technology, right? Home classes 101. All right. So we're going to get started here in just a second. Forgive me. Let me get my stand back up into its position. Don't mind my fingers. Oh, this is always humbling, right? Especially right as class is supposed to kick off here. That's it, huh? How are we doing here? That's a little too high. We'll get this going. All right, so if you want to, make sure, again, hydration, make sure your towel is set, make sure you have everything you need. We're going to get rocking here. We're going to start, like I said, with that chair sit-up or chair squat. So we're going to be bouncing, that's not true. We're going to be hinging back into a seated position on the chair. Which will allow us to start warming up the hips, like I mentioned. Since we're going to be strengthening the hip, we've got to begin to warm up with the hips. So we're gonna go ahead and place a chair near you. Feet are gonna be about hip width apart. Most important piece, I'll demonstrate it this way. Make sure you're hinging back, right? So not necessarily tipping the torso as much as the hips are gonna drop back. We're gonna go 45 seconds hinging back, tapping the booty on the chair, and then coming back up, okay? So belly button back towards the spine. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and drop. Just tap the glutes and come right back up. We're gonna go 45 seconds, just warming those hips up. Please make sure the belly button is back towards the spine, which supports, of course, that lengthening and the hinge itself. The more you can do that, the better or the easier the hinge will be, okay? Inhale and exhale. Clock is on. Everybody was out last night at that dance party, which was fantastic at Todd's studio. So hope you got to view it live. Totally fun. Great to see everybody. Oh my goodness. It's like a nice little reunion. Inhaling back, exhaling up. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and pause. We're gonna go into some rainbows. Those rainbows, we're gonna just do it with a bent knee this morning. This is our round 2 for warm up. You're gonna take your knee all the way in and all the way out. So make sure the belly button is still back by the spine. You can keep your chair near you. We're gonna be going back to that. This is just the second exercise. We're gonna do one more exercise, core, to warm the body up before we really get into the strength work. Inhaling and exhaling, warming up the muscles, focusing on flexibility, range of motion, dynamic stretching here. Allow the hips to hinge. Another beautiful day here in Tucson. We are ready for our cool down. I understand the weather's supposed to cool down this week. Don't pay attention to a lot of news, but inhaling, exhaling. We got Halloween next week. Woohoo! Always fun. Couple more here. Then we're going to take some torso rotations. I'm going to show you something you can do on the wall in your home, which is really yummy, quite yummy actually. Let's go, last one each side. Good. So from here, you're gonna take, you can face your wall. You can stand on the side. If you wanna take a little bit of a rotation, you're gonna rotate side to side here. In that rotation, or you can take a rotation this way, but we're gonna warm up the trunk muscles. I'm gonna face you. We're going 45 seconds. Let's rotate. Tap to tap. Inhaling and exhaling. Got pictures of my grandson at the pumpkin patch yesterday out in Marana, so that's always fun, right? All those grandbabies growing up. See, it looks like a little boy. It's such a trip. Inhaling, exhaling. Rotate, rotate. Clock is on, I promise. Last one. There it is. We're coming back to that chair squat, 45 seconds. This is our last round through all 3 movements, and we're going to get the party started. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just tapping up, tapping up. Come to full press, full hip press, glutes active at the top. Last one. Nice. Let's go back to those rainbows. So nice bent knee, taking it all the way out and all the way in. Warming up those flexors. Last 10 seconds. Breathing, breathing. Couple more. We're going to go back to those wall torso rotations. Let it go. I'm going to move my box now because we're not going to need that. Let's go into those rotations. Wrapping around right to left. Nice and easy here. Exhale every time you switch. Breathing, breathing. Clock is on. There it is. Let it go. Go ahead, grab some hydration if you'd like. And we are going to, we're going to actually do more floor work today. So I am going to, like I said, I just adjusted my, the whole camera debacle happened. So we're going to be on the ground. So make sure you, once again, have mat, have hydration, all that wonderful stuff. I'm a little nervous, but I am going to try to drop this down again and see how we manage here. So make sure you are fully locked and loaded hydration wise. I'm going to make sure my camera's fully locked and loaded here, which it's not. And we'll go from there. 2 seconds. I'm not sure why I'm having so much challenge with my anchor today. I just am. Mama said there'd be days like this, right? All right. Let's see how it hangs here. All right, I think we got it. I'm not going to touch it now. That's the good news. Okay, so we're going to start on the ground as I promised. We're going to be doing, we're going to start with straight leg raises, okay? So we're going to start from that a quadruped, what's called a quadruped, so all fours if you think of it that way. Belly button is back towards the spine, hands directly below your shoulders, knees directly below your hips. You're going to lengthen a leg. We're going to take straight leg raises. From that, we're going to be going into hamstring curls. This can be a weighted move if you choose. So have a weight nearby that you're comfortable moving to. We're going to go ahead and come down to our bellies. You're going to place the weight actually right between your feet. And from here, you're going to be curling through the hamstrings, isolating the muscle at the back of the leg, from the back of the knee all the way up to the lower buttocks. So that'll be our round 2 move. Round 3 move, we are going to be going into a double bicycle. So elbows preferred as kickstands. Knees are together. You're going to bring the knees all the way up. You're going to lengthen those legs all the way down and bring both legs in. Try to keep those knees together, okay? That's one of the main components. So let's get this party started. We are going 45-second rounds. We're going 3 times through. And like I promised, it's going to be a little challenging. Challenge yourself. See if you can hang tight. If not, pause, stretch out, and join when you can. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's lift. Straight leg. Belly button back. Breathing, exhale on the up. Last one, there it is. Sit back, we're gonna switch sides. My right leg is going up, up. Try to keep the hips squared, belly button, hips down towards the mat. Nice. Go ahead, lie on your belly. I encourage you to have a weight near your feet. I usually put the weight right between the arches of my feet and lengthen back. We're going to be curling the hamstrings, going 45 seconds. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen and curl. Try to bring those heels right towards the glutes. If you want to go weight free, go weight free. That's fine too. If you have ankle weights at home, apply. Inhaling, exhaling. Really focus. It's your body. Touch it. Make sure that's what's moving. Active. Last 10 seconds here. Exhale. Exhale. You've got 3. You've got 2. You've got 1. Go ahead. Let that weight go. And right where you are, just go ahead and roll right on over. We're going double knee cycle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come all the way up. Lengthen. And again, if you can keep those knees together, you get the bonus of inner thigh. Additional hip strength. Trying to get the feet as close as you can to the ground. Skimming the heels by. I've got a free weight at my feet, but inhaling and exhaling. Last one. Nice. Hydrate if you need. Otherwise, we're going right into straight leg lift. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Raise. This is round 2. Breathing, breathing. Clock is on. Down to the last 5 seconds here, okay? Inhale, exhale. There it is. Let's switch sides. We're in it. 3, 2, 1. Raise. Raise. Glute max is operating here. It's one of the largest muscles. It can carry a lot. Let it do its work. There it is. Nice. Guess what? Hamstring curls. Let's place that weight between our feet. Come to our bellies. And when you're ready, lengthen those legs. We're going to curl in 3, 2, 1. Bring it right towards the glute. Lengthen. Curl it up. Exhale up. Make sure the belly button is still back towards the spine, even though you're lying on your belly. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. We're going to go into those double leg circles. Bring those knees together, hinge back, elbows are your kickstand, in it to win it. Lengthen. Breathing, breathing. Last one. There it is. Guess what? Back to the top. Last time through. These 3 moves. And we'll have more fun to do. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's raise. Up. Warming everything up. There it is. Let's go ahead. Last switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Last one. There it is. Hamstring curls, belly down. We're going to curl heels right towards the glutes. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl. 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 Make sure you're breathing. Exhale as you curl. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale. Clock is on. Last 10 seconds like this. Last one. There it is. We're going double knee or double leg bicycles. Last 45 like this. 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Lengthen. Last one. There it is. Nice work. Round 1, check, check. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. All right, round 2. We're gonna go knee circles. And so also quadruped, one knee bent, think of donkey kick. we'll be making circles. I'll show you that in a moment. We're going to go knee circles. We're going to go V-drop leg, V-drop for core. I'll show you what that looks like. And then we are going to go knee circles, V-drops. And I'm sure there'll be something in between. Okay, so knee circles. Quadruped position. Knee comes laterally. You're going to take a full circle. You want to go lateral just like a hydrant, and then you're going to rotate all the way around. We're going to go right leg only, left leg only, okay? Oh, that's what we're going to do, double leg up. So come on down, belly button in. You're going to take both legs into a lift using that glute max again, taking the leg extensions. And all this is going to be 45, 45, 45s, right? And then the V drop, we're going to go from the top. You're going to drop wide on your mat and wide. So you want to think going outside of the edge of your mat or whatever you're working on, okay? So really think of dropping out on those leg drops. Lower abdominal wall is back. You can be back on your elbows as the kickstand for those leg drops. You can be lying flat with your hands below your hips if you need to protect the small of your back. Most important piece is a slight pelvic tilt or a slight, we want the lower back really lengthened. And I'll cue you when we get there, okay? So most importantly, we're going to go 45 seconds starting with those knee circles. So quadruped position, belly button back. We're in it in 3, 2, 1, lateral. Think lateral first. Starting to warm up, medial glute. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing, breathing. Try to keep the head in alignment with your shoulders. Try not to let the head just drop. Really rough on the neck. Last one. We're switching sides. We're going to go other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral. Couple more here, I promise. Inhaling and exhaling as you're going. Breathing, breathing. There it is. Let's go ahead, lie down on the belly. Elbows below your shoulders. We're going 45 seconds. Both legs are going to lift. Sometimes in this we'll do a single leg lift, but this time we're going both legs up. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. And lift. Don't focus on height. Focus on what's lifting, okay? Inhale, exhale as you lift. 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 Try to get, if you can, depending upon your strength, eventually the goal is to get as much of the quad, the front of your leg, above the knee, off the ground, through the contraction of your glutes. Up. 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 Clock is on. Last 10 seconds here. Exhale up. Up. Check the belly. Make sure the belly button is back towards that spine. You've got 3, 2, 1. There it is. As promised now, we're going to go into those V drops. You're going to start with the legs high. You're going to drop one wide, then the other one wide. We're going 45 seconds. Pace yourself. Even if you need to slow the movement down and focus on the actual functional movement itself. Make sure the belly button is back towards the spine, protecting the lower back. In it to win it in 3, 2, 1. Wide and wide. Breathing, breathing. Last one, drop and drop. Good. Coming back, knee circles. Quadruped position, 45 seconds. Hydrant to circle. 3, 2, 1, lateral. Breathing, breathing. There it is. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. There it is. Come on down, belly down. We're going double leg lift. Make sure those, my feet are actually kind of like right at the edge of my mat, yeah? At the corners of my mat, so as I rise up, glute work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise and raise. And no momentum, right? Don't swing from your hips. Just let the booty do the work. The strength will come in time, okay? Inhaling and exhaling. You've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. Let's flip it over. One leg drop outside of the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and drop. Breathing, breathing. Good to breathe. It helps. We have one more round of each of these exercises. There it is, last one. We're going last time through all of these. Fret not, more fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take that lateral. Nice little circles. Check the belly. Last one. Nice. Last switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle it out.
This is a tricky.
If you're feeling it a lot this time, feel free to sit back into child's pose, right? And really hinge back. Stretch out the glutes. Join us when you can. Breathing, breathing. There it is. Nice, everybody. Come on down. Last round. Double leg lifts like this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise. And raise. If you find the tempo too quick, come up and hold, and then lower. Come up and hold, and lower. Time under tension, right? We want that muscle contracted. That's the focus. Again, no momentum, right? So belly button back towards the spine. Let the glute do the work. Already more than mid-set. Exhale up. Exhale up. Last one. Up. Good. Here we go. V drops. 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Inhaling and exhaling. Clock is on. Under 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Go ahead and hydrate. I'm going to explain the next exercise series. So we're going to go into a lateral raise, but we're going to be in a bent knee position. So our first one is going to be just straight up. So belly button is still going to be back towards the spine. We warmed up the medial glute with our last exercise. You'll definitely feel it in this isolation work. So sometimes we need to place the hands just gently off to the side as we raise this knee up. And we're really looking for that tabletop look, right? So we're not going to bring the knee up by itself. We want the whole leg to raise up. So what that looks like is the bottom of my, I'm going to say my right leg is at the quadricep of my, top of the quad of my left, okay? So from here, my shoulders roll down and back. I'm going to hinge just slightly over my stable leg. My leg that's behind is going to be the leg that raises. I'm going to bring that leg straight up. It's tabletop, okay? So we're going to take some lateral raises first. We're going to switch sides and take the lateral raise. You'll notice that one side tends to be a little bit stronger or more effortless than the other. So just notice that, because the goal is, of course, to balance the body. However, when we go to the second movement, it's when you really feel this or notice this. Second movement, you're going to bring it up, you're going to bring the knee forward, and then the knee back, contracting through the glute, and lower. You're going to raise, take it forward, take it back, and lower. That's round 2, okay? And then, of course, we'll flip over and do the other side. Round 3, this can be a weighted exercise. You're going to take the weight overhead. As you come up, you're going to come up and weight over the knees. You're going to bring the heels down. You're going to come up and weight over the knee. So pick a weight, because you're going overhead, that's gentle on the shoulders. You don't want anything too heavy, especially if you already have any kind of shoulder issues, okay? So something that's a moderate weight. I'm going to go light today, but that's just because I am. So, so we're going to start nice and easy here. So bottom of foot, top of quad, The leg that's behind is going to be the leg that raises. We're going 45 seconds. Feel free to take the hands over, hinge forward. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that raise, up and up. Belly button back towards that spine, up. You can flex the foot or point the foot. Same muscle group working, I promise. You're definitely going to feel it. Exhale up and up, up. It's what we call a booty kicker, right? It's a good one. Exhale on the up. You've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. Let's switch it out. Other side. Make sure, again, bottom of the foot, front foot is at the quad, top of the quad of the leg that's going to be lifting. You've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. Raise, raise. This is the easier side for me, most definitely. Exhale up. Last 10 seconds. Check the belly button. Make sure it's back towards that spine. You've got 4, you've got 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it out. If you need, take a little swivel, because that just feels good, right? So a little swivel in between is always good. This is the one you're going to come on up, and you're going to bring the leg all the way forward to all the way back, and then back to center and lower. So nice and controlled. Lateral raise, front move, back move, driving through the heel. We're going at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise. Take it forward, take it back, and lower. Now, if that first movement was challenging enough for you, hang out there. This is something that you can definitely come back to, add on any part of this. Raise, front, and back, and lower. Nice and controlled, right? You still don't want any momentum. It's not about quantity as much as it is quality. Breathing, breathing. Good. This is the last one. Nice. Let's switch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise. Front, back, lower. Up, front, back, lower. Good. Last one. There it is. Let's grab that weight. My other ones are over there. So I'm going to go definitely with this lighter weight. You're going to reach back. You're going to come up, bring that weight over both of those knees, coming up off that ground in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up, weight. Reach back. Reach up, weight. Last one. There it is. Going back to that lateral lift. 45 seconds each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little raise. Exhale up. More than mid-set. There it is. Let's switch sides. Inhaling and exhaling. If you need to do the hip swivel, take that time to do the hip swivel. Honor your body. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Up. Home stretch, okay? Check the belly button, make sure it's back. You've got 10 seconds remaining. Up. So you can get a couple more in. Honor your body. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Now, here I always swivel because this is we're going into that lateral raise to front to back, okay? So honor your body. If you need to hang out with that, just that raise, hang out with that raise. We want the whole leg again moving, right? So we're going to go 45 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Take that raise. Come forward, take it back, center, and drop. Take it raise, forward, back, center, drop. Up. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. Good. Let's switch it out. 45 seconds going on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Up. Challenging, I know. I promise. It's part of the reason it's in the workout. Again, if you need to take that forward and reverse movement out, honor your body. But look, time's already up. There it is. All right, so we're going weighted sit up. Overhead to over double knees. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, weight. Pick a weight that's comfortable. Crunch up. Make sure pelvic tilt begins the move. It'll lighten the load on those knees coming up. Exhale up. Last one. There it is. We're gonna do one more core exercise and then we're gonna stretch it out. Time is almost done. So we're gonna go ahead and I want you to pick a weight. We're gonna go half down, so half reverse curl. And so normally we come up, this time we're gonna go down. I want you to focus on getting that pelvic tilt though as you come down. So I'm gonna choose a heavier weight today for this, or for this exercise, not for today, but for this exercise. So you're gonna start with a nice flat back. You're gonna focus on functional movement, meaning a slight pelvic tilt, hollowing out the lower belly. You're gonna come half down, then you're gonna come all the way back up. We're gonna go dirty 30. So if you can pick a weight that's heavy enough to challenge you, if you have tight hip flexors, you may need to go weight free on this because you're gonna find, sometimes people find that they're gonna be gripping through their hips on that reverse curl. But most important, again, focusing on hollowing out the belly, pelvic tilt, coming half down, and then coming all the way back up to that nice flat back. We're gonna go 3 rounds of 30, this I promise, and then we will stretch it out. We're gonna be going in 3, 2, 1, let's hollow. Hollow it out. Come down as far as you can, come all the way back up to a nice flat back. Hollow, hollow, hollow. Lengthening through the small of the back, almost like it's reaching for the mat in this move. Pick a focal point. Last one. There it is. First 30 is done. Inhale. As you're ready, exhale. We're going to go round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Hollow it out. Really reach the small of the back towards the ground. Full flat back. Last one, this series, or I should say this round, one more set. Catch your breath. Take a sip if you need. This is your last one. Make it your best. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse curl. And come on up, flat back. Reverse. And come on up. Breathing, breathing. Last one. There it is. Nice. Let the weights go. Go ahead and lengthen the body all the way. Shake it out. Inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead, bring both your knees to your chest. Take that gentle rock right to left. Lengthen left leg. Keep the right knee up and in. Inhaling and exhaling. There's more fun on the schedule, right? You've got ballet class. You've got cardio again. Lots of good stuff. I hope you hang out with BreakOut again all day today. Once again, it was fun to see everybody last night. Nice celebration for Todd's 10th anniversary here in Tucson, Arizona. Inhaling, exhaling. Go ahead, bring that knee back across the body. Let's swap it out. Bring the opposite knee up and in. Try to keep the shoulders down and back, belly button in. Inhale. Exhale, take that knee across the body into that nice lower back stretch, hip stretch. Everything we just worked in that last series, right? You feel that? It's good, good. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that knee back across the body. And just let the hips rest open. This is a good place to hang out for a moment or two. Go ahead, bring the hands all the way up overhead. Let the arms just kind of rest over. Try to keep the arms as lengthened as you can though, opening up through the back of the body here. Inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands back together. Take opposite side. Try to keep the arm that's going across the body as lengthened as you can. Inhaling, exhaling, good. Hands over weight. Bring the hands down to goal post. Both arms 90 degrees at elbow height, or shoulder height I should say, elbows bent. Go ahead and lengthen the hands overhead. Come back to that 90. And up over and back to 90. Go ahead, one hand behind the knee and rock yourself up. And I am gonna bid you adieu. Happy Saturday, one and all. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.